From the standpoint of America, the EU treats us very, very unfairly, very badly. They have a large tax that we know about, and a VAT tax, and it's a very substantial one, and nobody's happy with it, and we're going to do something about it, but nobody's happy with it.
We see that today Europe continues to lag behind the United States and China in productivity growth, and we must fix our weaknesses to regain competitiveness.
Mired by sluggish economic growth and tariff threats looming after Donald Trump's return to the White House, Brussels on January 29th laid out its policy plans for the next 5 years to help turn the continent's economy around. While speaking on Wednesday, European Union Commission President Ursula von der Leyen called on governments to help turn around the region's economy, unveiling the EU's Competitiveness Compass, an ambitious action plan designed to boost growth. Von der Leyen said the EU's old economic model relied on cheap labour, energy and outsourcing security. Those days are gone, she said, but can the EU change its strategy and compete with China and the US?
Europe is also held back by weaknesses. And if you take it in a nutshell, over the last 20 to 25 years, our business model has basically relied on cheap labor from China, presumably cheap energy from Russia, and partially outsourcing security and security investment. These days are gone. And we see that today Europe continues to lag behind the United States and China in productivity growth, and we must fix our weaknesses to regain competitiveness.
The Competitiveness Compass focuses on 3 main areas: innovation, reducing carbon emissions, and securing supply chains. It aims to match technological advancements in the US and China, reduce regulatory burdens, and ensure a green economic transition. In response to the looming threat of tariffs from the US under Trump's leadership, the EU is seeking to strengthen its economic foundation. But with China rapidly advancing in both industrial and digital sectors, Europe faces a dual challenge.
And as we do not accept this...
From the standpoint of America, the EU treats us very, very unfairly, very badly. They have a large tax that we know about, and a VAT tax, and it's a very substantial one. They don't take essentially don't take our farm products, and they don't take our cars, yet they send cars to us by the millions. They put tariffs on things that we want to do, like, for instance, I think they actually, in terms of, these are non-economic or non-monetary tariffs, and those are very bad, and they make it very difficult to bring products into Europe, and yet they expect to be selling, and they do sell their products in the United States. So we have, hundreds of billions of dollars of deficits with the EU, and nobody's happy with it, and we're going to do something about it, but nobody's happy with it.
The EU's plans also include regulatory simplification, cutting at least 25% of red tape for businesses, and aiming to drive forward in critical industries like AI, quantum computing, and clean technology. However, concerns loom over the limited funding for such investments, especially with many EU countries already grappling with rising debt and deficits. While there's clear political will from member states, the big question remains: will the Competitiveness Compass succeed in revitalizing Europe's economy and putting it back in the race with the US and China, or will it be another promise lost in bureaucratic delays?